And welcome back. We're going to be walking through level 19, Nephilim Scrub here. This level is a pretty big labyrinthine maze, but thankfully when you're speedrunning and you already know the route through, it's actually pretty simple and a pretty quick and easy level. Let's go ahead and get started. So you're just going to head forward here and hang an immediate left here. And then just keep hanging a left here. And just to go around this giant ring over to the blue key. And turn around and take this secret door in the floor here down into the main lobby. So, from here, you're going to head just straight across over to that blue door that you see over there. You can also shoot this panel if you want. There is a replacement afterburner down there if you need it. Moreover, I believe that this is a slightly faster route to the red key once, to the red reactor room once we are ready to go destroy the reactor. But sometimes the enemy can kind of body block the switch, and if you aren't able to hit it, it's no worries. It's not a huge difference in routing. Taking the other route actually does make for an easier escape, like it clears out some enemies in advance. So yeah, just straight ahead through this blue door. As you grab this yellow key, you might want to, like, as you're turning around, try to pivot down here and just fire a couple shots at the enemies down there. You don't need to kill them now, but those are directly in the path to reach the exit, which is right above me, right here. From the reactor room, so having them at least softened up will make the escape a little smoother. Anyway, so then you double back past through the blue door, go for the second yellow door on the left here. First one is a little bit longer winded to get where we need to go to. So you're gonna enter this yellow door and head straight down. And this will put you in a pretty straightforward path to the red key. Is kind of a winding downward spiral. It's a little bit hard to maneuver efficiently in this. These hallways are pretty tight and have a lot of tight turns. So, just be mindful that lots of enemies here too, around most of the corners. Be mindful as you descend here. And then once you get down to the bottom of the shaft, red key is going to be on your left here, along with a couple of shield pickups at the bottom here, just to patch yourself up a bit. And then once you come out through the yellow door, I did mention there are a couple of ways to the reactor room. One is back through the blue door and back down through those enemies I told you to soften up earlier. But I believe a slightly more efficient route is if you were able to open these doors on the bottom, just head down here, straight through here. Not too many enemies on the path here. So it's pretty easy flight down here and gets you some extra energy with the afterburner or replacement afterburner if you're missing yours for some reason. But yeah, just go straight ahead here. You can switch to your helix cannon at this point. Take out the reactor. Bear in mind, reactors are quite tanky at this point. Every level in the game, the reactors slightly increase in health, so by now, you do need to spend quite a bit of time hammering on that reactor, and there's a lot of enemies in here, so make sure you're keeping on the move. You're not just leaving yourself as a sitting duck, because you will get ripped apart pretty quickly if you're not moving yourself around a bit. So yeah, here's that mini-boss I told you to soften up a little bit before. You may want to be on Helix Cannon to finish it off, just because they are pretty bulky. Even if you shot at it a bit before, it probably still has a good amount of health. Okay, you just head back up through the shaft and into the exit. And that's it. Like I said, pretty short level once you know where you're going. Most of its challenge lies in its just dead ends and unnecessary extra locked doors, just to be confusing. But let's go ahead and do one quick clean run through. Blue key, double back. The door's open. There's some shots down at the mini-boss. at some extra shields as we pass through here. A tight U-turn and head down here. A little short on the damage there.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
There we go. Yeah, gotta watch for the damage output of those enemies in the reactor room. They do pack quite a bit of punch. But that is an Island Scrub. Not too bad of a level. And we will finish out the Polaris Prime levels next with Get Out Station.